how to sue your employer. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to do it. This is gonna be a little series that I'm gonna do because I'm a girl's girl, and I want to give you guys some tips in depth on how to do it, because some of these companies, they think that you as the employee would never sue them, even if they're doing some shady things, even if they don't think you will have the courage to do it. And a lot of people may not do it because even though they may have a valid claim to sue, they could be afraid of retaliation. And the retaliation, it is hard. It is hard. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, but we're gonna go straight to how to sue your employer. We'll go straight. First tip, the first suggestion is to figure out what it is. Do you think that your employer is, okay, wage theft? Is it wage theft, discrimination? Is it age discrimination? Is it, or wrongful termination? Any of these, you have a case. And, okay, I have to cut some things out. I am going through some legal actions right now, so I'm trying to watch what I say. And it is kind of difficult because, mind you, it's difficult. Okay, boom. Let's do a do-over. Let's do a do-over. So, figure out what it is exactly that you want to sue for, wrongful termination. Now, if it's wrongful termination, that's going to be a little difficult, because if you're fired, they're going to put a lot of papers in front of you and make you sign it. Don't sign nothing. Do not sign anything. And they're going to threaten you like, oh, you can't get your last check. So, but don't sign anything, because they're going to give you all these papers. Mind you, one of the papers may be a clause in there where you cannot sue them. So that's why, like, don't sue. I mean, yes, sue. Do not sign anything. Get legal representation first, and then, like, okay, I'll review it later. And sometimes they be like, no, you can't do that. But like I said, you're already fired, so what does it matter? You know what I mean? So we'll go into details about that too. Now, you need to document everything. You need to document everything. Every conversation. If it's something that is discriminatory, if it's something, just document. Okay, it's gonna help you in the long run. Because your employers, a lot of employers are shady, especially when you start hitting their pockets. You're gonna see a different side of them. I'm gonna say that you're gonna see a different side of them that you would never, like, wait, whoa, what is? Yes, when you hit people's pockets and you hit the insurance company, because the majority of these businesses has insurance, so the insurance company is gonna be involved. Boom. Okay, now after you've been documented. And watch what you say to people too, your coworkers, because your coworkers are not gonna be on your side. You can be buddy, go to lunch with them every day, but when it comes down to their job, they're not gonna be on your side. They may not even give you a statement. So be careful what you say to them too. So talk to your manager or HR or both. Talk to them, tell them what's going on, how you feel. But mind you, still watch out what you say to HR, because HR is not your friend. And they're going to be buddy when they're talking to you. They're going to be buddy with you. And, you know, they're going to make you tell them everything. But mind you, when you're suing a company, HR is the defense for that company. Okay? So they might be, like, friendly to you, but they are the front line to protect the business from lawsuits. Like I said, they're the front line of defense for lawsuits. They're not gonna tell you that. So boom, talk to the HR, talk to your manager, let them know what's going on. Most likely they will open their investigation. I'm looking over here because I have my notes on the side right here. Once all that done, contact an employment lawyer. When you contact them and then you talk to their paralegal, they're gonna give you some tips right there. And then they're gonna see if your case is strong enough or not, and they can help you go along with that lawsuit. That's basically it. That's how you sue a company. And it's hard to find attorneys. It is. So if you can't find an attorney, you can sue by yourself. You know what? Okay, I think we're going too far with that one. But if you can't find an attorney, yes, you can do it yourself. You can sue. You can file it yourself, but it might be a little difficult because, especially if you're working for a big business, a big company, Yes, they are gonna get some top dog attorneys to fight you. And if you don't know what they're saying, they're gonna dog walk you, okay? Legally. So it's always good to have some kind of back end. Now, let's talk about EEOC. EEOC, or, oh my God, what is the other one? It's called labor or something. Okay. Something with labor board. You have 180 days to file with the EEOC, the Equal Rights Employment Commission. I don't know the exact terminology, but you have 180 days to contact them and file. So the EEOC protects you. They're on your side. Well, actually, they're neutral. They're not on your side or the business's side. They're neutral ground, but they will give you a right to sue. Now, if you're working for a business, a company, may have you, you need a right to sue letter in order to sue a company, especially if you're still working for them. So that's why you have to go through the EEOC. You have 180 days. It's a fast ball. Like, as soon as you contact them and they feel like you have a case, they're gonna open an investigation on their side. They're gonna do it, and then they will contact your employer within 2 weeks of you filing. And then, soon as, for me personally, I got my letter. As soon as I talked to them, the investigator, I got my letter right there and there. Okay, I'm gonna watch what I said. Okay, I'm sorry. This is hard to do. I probably should have waited because, like I said, it's hard for me not to say everything I want to say. You know what I mean? But anyway, 180 days to file. EEOC does their investigation. They let you know if you can sue them. They can let you know if they're going to file for you. But I know it's rare for the EEOC to file for you on your behalf. Usually they just tell you to find your own legal representation. So, but that is it. That is how to sue your employer. This is 2025. We're not letting anything slide. And I did not know how to sue. I learned, and I'm sorry, I have to cut some things out. Me and my mouth, see? Me and my mouth. But anyway, like I said, I didn't know how to sue. I did a lot of research. And when you're suing someone, you can sue pro se or you can get true legal representation. But like I said, if you don't have legal representation and you're fighting against big companies that has $1 billion, they're gonna dog walk you legally, and we don't want that. So we need legal representation because we don't let anything slide. Like I said, we don't let anything slide. So back to what I was saying, sue that company, sue that business, especially if they're doing a lot of stuff that's illegal. Especially if they are, get them. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to do like a little series. I can't say that, I'm sorry. That's it.